Welcome back to the HVAC Budget channel. Tonight again we're going to be looking at some more Leatherman multi-tools, and I was able to get what I think was a pretty good deal. This is the Leatherman Bond, and I was able to pick this up for about $35. So someone was selling a brand new package. It was shipped, it looked like, from the Leatherman factory, and I was able to get it with taxes and everything about $40, so about $10 off the normal price. So I was going back and forth whether I was going to buy this or not, but I went ahead and did it. And so as I unboxed it, my first initial impressions, to be honest, was I was disappointed, because to me it looks like exactly almost like something I already had, the rebar. So I love the rebar, very nice package. I've sort of moved on to my Surge now, but I think the rebar is an excellent tool. And I was just hoping, I guess, for something different. I'd seen the Bond, but as I was opening the tool, it looks like you've got your older style plier head. Again, let's bring out my fuse, which I really like. And it looks like it's just about the same thing. So we've got that. And then as I was going through the tool set, again, very, very familiar. You've got some of these small tools in here. Again, the Leatherman rebar. Do any of those look familiar? You've got your awl. And again, this looks pretty much the same, which it probably is. And then on this side, of course, you've got your knife, which many people have complained sort of slips out and stabs you. And then you've got your ever-present combo tool, and then your dimensional Phillips bit, again, which is fairly similar to your rebar, except in this one I modified it for the bit adapter and so forth. But anyway, so my initial idea or emotion was rather disappointed. Again, you do not get locking implements with these. I have to say they do snap in place very nicely, and it's not something that you're going to be worried. I mean, that really is solid right there. You're not going to be just buckling that over real easy. So Leatherman definitely did a good job with that. And I understand that for many of our European friends or friends in other countries where there's restrictions, this is a great tool. So I did carry this for several days, and this may eventually, if I can add some more things to it, be my daily carry. But initially I was a little disappointed that it wasn't necessarily something new, it was just something different. All right, so comparing it to the Leatherman fuse, which I've added an Ozark Trail clip to, one of the things I love about this as well is that it already comes with scissors. And I'm not sure why, but it's just nice just to have that pair of scissors in there. I don't really need them, but I don't know. It just makes it nice, and I love how easy to carry this is. And I got this one a little dinged up, and so I'm not really worried about hurting it because it's already rather damaged. I bought this used, and so I love to pocket carry this. And this is what I currently pocket carry for around town and at home and so forth. All right, so coming back to Leatherman Bond, again, I was carrying this, and this is a nice tool. So the longer you carry it, the more you realize it's got a lot of the Leatherman heritage, it's got a lot of the Leatherman value, and it is a really neat tool. So let's fold this up and look at the depth compared to a Leatherman rebar. And you'll find that, again, the Bond is thinner. So the rebar definitely is a little bit chunkier. This is definitely a little bit thinner multi-tool, the Bond is. And so it's going to be a little bit lighter to carry. It's going to be easier to carry. Also, you can see on the back here, you can attach the clip for the free series. You have to buy it separately. I think it's about $10 off the Leatherman website. So you do get the roller on the side as well. You get the pliers, which are fine. These are nice pliers. I've gotten used to, even on the rebar, the exchangeable exchangeable wire cutters, but I mean that's not really a big deal. These are good. These are good cutters as well. And then again, going over the tool set, you've got a solid tool set. So you've got your awl, you've got your smaller screwdriver, which is very nice. You've got your larger screwdriver, which again, I love this Leatherman screwdriver. And then on this side, again, you've got the knife. You've got the combo tool, which I'm not thrilled about, but then you've got this three-dimensional or this dimensional Phillips, which you can add the bit kit on here as well when you get that. So that's really nice to just add to the capability. So overall, this is a really nice tool, and I think definitely this is a great tool overseas, and even here in the United States, this is going to be one of the best Leathermans I believe you can get for the money at around $50 compared to some of the other budget tools that Leatherman puts out. I believe this definitely is a steal at that price. Seeing how the Sidekick and the Wingman have just skyrocketed in price, I mean, at $50, you've got a pretty solid tool set here. You don't have, of course, your file. Well, you do have your file. You don't have your saw. You don't have your saw or your serrated blade, but otherwise you've got your file, you've got your long knife edge. You're basically just missing the saw, and then, of course, some people will miss scissors and so forth, but that's not even rebar. So overall, this is a very nice tool. I think I will enjoy carrying it. I love the case that Leatherman has, just the normal case, but very nice light case. And the Bond is a very light tool, so you will hardly notice that it's there. So overall, I think Leatherman did do a great job. This is not necessarily groundbreaking, but it's taking something that already was extremely well made and just making it a little bit lighter. So it's essentially a lightened rebar, just without the locking tools and of course the replaceable cutters, but an excellent tool overall. And I think I will enjoy carrying it perhaps in the future. All right, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.